What's up, everybody? It's Ryan from Metalheads Against Animal Cruelty Neglect on Facebook. I keep having to redo this video and it's kind of pissing me off, so we're just going to get into it. 28 designs for t-shirts. What I do with the t-shirts is I take money from each shirt and I send it to a local humane society called Lakeshore Humane Society in Manitowoc, Wisconsin, to help those guys take care of their animal population. Alright. Cute Pity. This one actually my wife helped me design. So next we got another Cute Pity. This is one that I did. I actually really like this shirt. It's got a cute kitty on it. And hopefully we have a decent enough light amount that we can read that. Another kitty. Boom. Alright. I'm a big turtle fan. So here's a snapping turtle, not an armadillo, for those of you who live in Texas. Right, this one is my husky Malamute. And now we got Cerberus. This is part of my more brutal line of stuff for the extreme metalheads. Here's another turtle one. It's hard to see, it kind of has been folded up for a while, but this is actually one of the very earliest designs that I did myself. I call this one the cat wolf turtle. And just like the other one, it says Guardians of Life on the back. Alright, now, this isn't a redo, this is just a different set design I have. So it's a pretty kitty. And don't be an asshole. My wife helped me with this one too. This next one, the cat moon, my wife actually did that herself. She built that from some stuff with the machine that we have. And then, don't be an asshole. For those of you who probably maybe don't want a shirt that says asshole on the back, we have an edition where you can get it where it says don't be a butthole, so it's a little bit more public friendly. You can wear it to things like school and stuff like that. German Shepherd people or werewolf people, whichever we prefer. So, Impending Dogabolical Sniff Quest, that's a play on an incantation album and song, Diabolical Conquest, so I just did it, made it more fun for the animal people. This one I call the dog paw skull. This one comes like this, or you can get it with the Impending Dogabolical Sniff Quest. It's up to you. I do custom stuff. If you want to build your own from what we have and mix and match and make it yourself, we do that. So you can make it your own. Alright, now the Wendigo. This is a very testy design to try to do. Blasphemous Animal Abuser Cremation, another play on an incantation thing. Blasphemous Cremation. So for you incantation fans, this is John approved. My very first design that I haven't really pushed for a very long time. Call this one the Cat Wolf Moon. You know, what I love is, you know, I made the cat arm make it look like it's trying to smack the wolf because a cat would do that. And then Guardians of Life. Again, you can put whatever you want on the back or on the front. You can get the front on the back or the back on the front. I really don't care. All shirts also have dual sleeve prints. Usually on the right sleeve it's the Metalheads logo. On the left sleeve it is either, it'll be a dog paw or a bunch of cat paws. My Scorpion shirt has a smaller scorpion on the left sleeve. This one was a kind of special request from a friend of mine that runs what's called Catnip Dreams and Caviar Wishes. She wanted one that was hiss off, so got a hiss off. There's a cat face, which I'll show a little bit later in the video, right here on the front, because it's a little bit more crabby. This is another one, pretty much entirely done by my wife, other than this logo, which that's my logo. But don't be an asshole. And again, guys, you can get this with it saying "Don't be a butthole," or I could just omit the "Don't be an asshole" part, and you can just have the cat butts, whatever you want. All right, so this one, the front cat right there. I have a blind cat. His name is Ray Ray, and he kind of, sort of looks like that. So I call that image Ray Ray. But this is with kittens as victorious weapons, and that is the black metal cat that I was talking about just a second ago. For those of you guys who do not listen to black metal or do not listen to Marduk, with kittens as victorious weapons is a play on the song With Satan and Victorious Weapons. I just made it fun for animals and animal lovers. Alright, another pit bull one. My friend from Rockford Fishing Tight Lines actually sent me this to make into a shirt. And on the back, so practice abuse, expect the noose. It's a very fun one. A friend of mine, Paul, who's not really on Facebook that much anymore, helped me finish this one up. Alright. Another pitty. A little bit meaner looking pitty. Pending Diabolical Sniff Quest. So there's 5 of those technically. A lot of people like this one for the color and for what it is. This is neon green, and you got the logo, like I said, right there, and then you get a smaller scorpion there, and then the back. Just the tip. If you don't want it to say just the tip, but you like the shirt, I can change it to "Don't be a prick," and it kind of still works with the scorpion. But it's got scorpion on the front, or the back, and the front. This isn't set in stone with green. I can do other colors. I'll go over the colors that I actually have available in a little bit after I get through the last 7 shirts. All right, this next one was also done by my friend Kathleen from Catnip Wishes and Caviar Dreams. She had a friend that had a rather sad story happen to her because of people that don't fix their animals, which you should, spay and neuter. You can get this one. It's single-sided. You can get it where you see where it's censored. I can uncensor it for you, no problem, no extra cost. This one is actually a little bit cheaper than the rest of mine that are double-sided. This is going to be $25 shipped. The double-sided ones are $35 shipped. This is a brand new one. I haven't actually shown anybody, so shh. But I was going to say something about that after that shirt. What the hell was I thinking? I'll just grab it. This shirt, normally it comes on a sand colored shirt, so just so you know, I will ask you when and if you order. This one, not shown to anybody yet. I made this yesterday. I was messing around with one of my other designs, and I found that I could tweak a certain image and make it look like a lot of fun. I really like it because it kind of makes me feel like it's kind of monstery, and I like monsters. So For those of you bird people, we do not have a bird shirt yet. Or do we? So, it's very simple. It's just a raven picture that I tweaked to make it look like it's doing whatever the hell it's doing. You get a secondary raven on the sleeve, and on this one I put another one on the back. You can get this single-sided, $25, and it'll just have that and the two sleeves without the thing on the back. Alright, another one my wife made, which has been somewhat popular. Very cute, very to the point. Because a lot of people have a very shitty view of, pit bulls, and it's sad because they're really not bad. I don't think there's a such thing as a bad dog. Only bad owners. Is this in the right? Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Another pity. This is a different version of Impending Diabolical Sniff Quest. It has softer writing, and it has softer stuff in the back. It's basically the same thing as the one with the Old English. It's just swapped with a font called Bayamo. If you've ever heard of that, it's very unisex, but also appeals to women. Next one is a relatively new one. Pity. You can't get it with other images. I can get a lot of different images of different dog breeds. Obviously, I have the pit bulls. I have two of those. The German Shepherd, the Husky, and then on the Fix Your Fucking Pet shirt, there is a Golden Retriever. So if you like this shirt or any of these shirts and you don't see the breed of dog you have on it, just shoot me a message. I can find stuff. I will send you the images that I find. That way you can pick it, and then we go from there. I build it from there. It doesn't actually cost you extra, guys. I don't charge extra right now for rendering because I don't have to. So again, and then it gives really it's just a basic, very straightforward statement about what we feel about animal abusers and what should happen to them. Don't worry, I'll be back. This hanger wasn't being very good to me. Okay, this is another new one. Newish, last 3 months, 4 months, 5. I don't know, whatever. But Kimmy from the Metal Deli podcast on Facebook, she's got her own stuff going on. There's also a private group. Wanted one that had her pet's name in it. So what I did is did the Bayamo font, and obviously your pet's name here. So if you have multiple pets and they're not all going to fit in this part, we can put more in each paw pad. This is a single-sided shirt, $25 shipped. I'm not going to go into the color options right now because I have 2 more shirts to go, and then I'll do color options, payment exceptions, and stuff like that, and how to get a hold of me. Alright, these ones don't actually generate anything for the shelter. But anyways, these are my Norseman shirts. And with these, you get, since they're ravens on the front, you get the raven on the sleeve, and you get Mjolnir on the other sleeve. The last shirt I have was made to be appealing for the women. So, ladies, Shield Maiden, I do realize this isn't so much Norse as it is Germanic, but I like the font. I think it looks very cool. It has an old feel to it, and I don't care if it isn't perfect. But same thing as the male Norseman one. I did the sleeves a little wrong. I was kind of whatever, but you get that. There's also a second edition of this where it's just one of these birds instead of the 2 that are facing each other. Alright, so Color options. The only ones I have restrictions about are Cerberus, the Wendigo, and the Black Metal Kitty. The reason is they are just way too complicated to make right now for me to do in a bunch of different colors. So those three are only available in black or white. Shirts they can go on are black, white, heather pink, heliconia pink, red, light blue, royal blue, and navy blue, and then there's also purple. There's also yellow shirts and green shirts and orange shirts and stuff like that, which I can get no problem. Most of those sizes I can get up into 4X, especially when it comes to the black. It's easier for me to get the 4X. Everything else, though, guys, the shirt colors are the same as I just said, but the color for the print, the images on the shirts themselves, are kind of extensive. I can do neon green, I can do neon pink, I can do neon berry purple, which I should have done one in and I didn't do. Obviously I have green, but the bigger colors I use are the hot pink, neon green, neon purple, red, white, like aqua blue, and then stuff like that. So there are other shirt color options that you can do that is no extra charge. All you got to do is when you order, which the only way you can order right now is to message me through Facebook. There is a private group that also you can get a hold of me through, and my admins will get the word to me that you're looking for a shirt. The reason is because websites are insanely expensive, and I don't have that kind of money to put down, and I don't know how to even set up a website or do a store frontier. So right now, the only way you can actually get a hold of me is to shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram. I do check that too, and we have both. And that's it. Payment-wise, locally, I accept cash. I'm in Two Rivers, Wisconsin. That means if you live in Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, you don't have to get it shipped. I will drop it to your door. You can come to my house and pick it up. I don't really care, whichever one you want, or I can meet you at the gas station and give it to you. Whatever. Beyond that, PayPal, I have Zelle and Facebook Pay. As things get busier, I'm going to get things set up like a online store. The reason I don't really want to do that right now is because the amount of customization I offer is going to make a website cost somewhere around $12,000. So the best and simplest way, just message me on Facebook. It isn't a long conversation, guys. It's a few minutes, especially if you're buying one that's set or you know what you're doing. All you got to do is send me the pictures of what you want, and then I'll ask you colors, layout, and stuff like that. We'll get you paid, and it usually ships and arrives less or 7 days after you place your order. I don't have a stock of shirts. I don't have room in my house. I have less than 750 square foot house. So every shirt is made when it is ordered. It is not something I have sitting around in boxes and boxes and boxes. I have 28 shirts here. That would be like 2,800 shirts. I mean, honestly, to have enough in every single size and every single color and everything else, it's just easier for me to do them in black or whatever shirt. The one thing, guys, is this guy only works in dark colors. So I cannot make this kitty white. I don't know why. It just looks like hell when I did it in white. So I have to do that one in black. Trying to think of what else. A couple other things. If you guys aren't in the Facebook group, don't do Facebook. There is a Metalheads Against Animal Cruelty Neglect compilation CD, and what that is it has 20 bands, 10 per disc if you buy the jewel case, and they are all members of Metalheads Against Animal Cruelty Neglect Facebook group. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build this so that we can help animals in different countries, different states, and stuff like that. And my friend Graziano from Jump Scare, the band, and from Italy, why did I say it that way? Came to me and he wanted to do a compilation CD, and I said there's two stipulations I have. One, only rock and metal bands. Two, only bands that are in the group. Done. And what he's doing is taking money from, those, and he's going to be giving to a animal sanctuary in Napoli, called Il Bardo that his friend Pierre Carlo runs. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, I want to get on that. We're not taking any more bands right now. The best thing you can do to have this happen again is get on Bandcamp, order. There's 4 different. So you can get digital download, you can get jacket case, which is cheaper. Only has half the bands on it though, so you're not going to get all 20. And there's 2 jewel cases, okay? And they both have 20 bands. There's no repeats, and there's a lot of different genres on there of rock metal. If you're not really into like the crazy death metal, there's, I would almost call them power metal bands, you know. There's Jump Scare, who is melodic death metal. There's Blonde Viper, who is more of like old school hard rock. And there's more. I think there's a couple of hardcore bands or core bands on there, if you want to call it that. It's a really cool thing. It's a really awesome thing that we're able to do thanks to Graziano and his eagerness to be involved and kind of have the influence or the assistance that we're able to give in another country. He put it all together himself. He did the lineup on the, he did all the communications with the bands. He did all the artwork acceptance. He did the stuff on Bandcamp. He did the track list and everything else. It's a beautiful package. You really got to check it out. Bandcamp is where it is. Unfortunately, today is Saturday, so he missed Bandcamp Friday. The best way, like I said, to get him to do another one of these is going to be buy the physical copies, guys, not the damn download stuff. It's not going to help him do it again, okay? If we can make this a financial success where we're able to give a lot to Il Bardo, I can almost promise that we will do it again, and it'll be the same deal again. It'll be 2 CDs, and we'll probably get a different cover and like back covers, images and art, and then we'll just do another 20 bands. I don't know if we're going to allow like bands that were on the first one to be on the second one or not. We haven't talked about that. We've barely talked about this at all because it's still in the infancy of what we're trying to do with it. So, like I said, get on Facebook, Metalheads Against Animal Cruelty and Neglect. In parentheses it says fans of all music welcome, because we want to be able to welcome anybody that's an animal lover, despite the fact that they don't like metal or rock. The difference is that we don't allow non-metal or rock bands to be played. So if you're into rap, you're never going to see rap in my thing unless it's rap rock. I think that's it. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I don't actually think so. But anyways, jump on Facebook, join the group, message me to get some stuff. All my shirts come with a free decal. There's a lot more merch than just t-shirts. There's beer mugs, there's decals, there's hoodies, there's mouse pads, drummer shorts, which I'll actually take a picture of later and post in the group as soon as I get Grazi's done. There's also women's underwear. The way that works is we have some here that were bought in bulk. Or you can just, the ones we have here are just classic, regular girls' underwear. You can also jump on Amazon and send me your favorite kind. The exceptions are there's no thongs and no G-strings, just not enough fabric for me to print on. But anything else outside of that, definitely do it. It's a good thing, good cause, very cute stuff to own and have and show off. We also have full-size flags, and basically the full-size flags, guys, they're the shirts, either the front or the back, and it's 18 by 20. These are 100% cotton flags that I print on, I stitch, all that stuff. We do veteran discounts, we do police, fire, EMT, rescue discounts, we do animal worker and rescue worker discounts, we do medical worker and stuff like that discounts. So there is no reason that you do not have a shirt from me right now. All these stuff, and we also do a birthday deal, which the birthday package is very awesome. If you're interested in that, you have to be part of the group for at least a year, or at least your first birthday is where it kicks in inside the group. So check it out. Check out the bands we should support. Hope to hear from you soon.